Focus. Hi. Hello. Did anyone else see that? Is this about to explode? No, we're good. Hey. Okay. I've been wanting to film this video for a while, but I never had enough material to do so. But now I do, so I'm filming it. Basically, in my notes, I have an album called What in all caps, and it's literally just full of my crackhead thoughts that don't make sense to me, but probably make sense to other people. And I thought that I would give you a look into the brain of me and read them to you so that maybe you can explain them to me, or maybe you can like relate to them, or so you can just see how dumb I am. Either or. I'm just gonna jump right in because I have a lot. Alright. We automatically know what muscles to move in our faces. Babies are just born knowing how to smile. We have to learn to eat and walk and read, but we just know how to furrow our brow and scrunch our face. What kind of fuckery is this? I almost just spilled my kombucha. GT Dave, you're welcome for giving you that coin. Anyways, that really blows my mind that as a human, we are born knowing how to do certain things but not everything. I feel like I'm not making sense right now. This entire video probably isn't gonna make sense, but okay. So when I was born, I knew how to laugh, I knew how to smile, I knew how to close my eyes, I knew how to move my mouth, I knew how to make facial expressions. How does that work? How am I able to do that without any learning, but yet people have to teach me how to walk and how to write? Like, I'm born knowing how to move my hands, but I'm not born knowing how to hold a pencil and write. Oh my god, I'm frustrated. I'm really frustrated because I don't understand. I'm moving on. I'm going in circles. This is how most of this video is going to be though. Who came up with names for words? Who just looked at this and said, bottle? Who? Or like, how did they know how to put letters together? And how did they know how to pronounce them? And how did they come up with random words? Who? I want to know their name. But if somebody could inform me how that process took place, I would highly appreciate it. When you burp and throw up, where does that puke come from? Is it just chilling in your throat? You know how sometimes you burp and you puke? You get a little puke in your mouth and then you have to swallow it. You know you've done that. And then other times you burp and nothing happens. Why do I only puke some burps but not all burps? And when I puke for the burps, how does it project all the way up from my stomach out of my mouth, but it doesn't happen all the time? Sometimes I'll have really strong burps and I don't puke, and then I'll have really weak burps and I do puke. How does it travel like that sometimes but not all the time? Okay, this one I'm going to be talking about for a long time, so get settled in, position yourself to be comfy, and buckle up. Did Jesse's girl break up with Jesse after the song came out? Are Rick and Jesse still friends? I need a backstory. Does everyone know that song, Jesse's Girl? Oh, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. That one? I need so much context. I have so many questions and absolutely no answers. The guy who wrote its name apparently is Rick. And Rick and Jesse are good friends. He says that in one of the lyrics. It says, Jesse is a good friend of mine, but he's got himself a girl and I want to make her mine. Did Jesse know that Rick was writing a song about Jesse's girl before it came out? Or did he not know at all and he only found out once the song popped off? Because that song is popular as hell. Did Jesse's girl stay with Jesse, or did she go to Rick? Is this a made-up story? I really need to know. Like, he name-dropped in that song. Like, straight up. He had no fucks given. So obviously there's gonna be some consequence. There's gonna be some reaction. I want to know what that reaction was. Was it positive? Was Jesse like,
dot me up, you know?
Like, what happened? I want to know. I want you to show me. This one might not make sense at all. If coffee is classified as a drug, why can't anyone drink it? You have to be 21 in the States to have alcohol, you have to be 18 in the States to have nicotine, and I think for weed you have to be 18 or 21, I don't know. But then for coffee, you can be 0. You can be a newborn baby and drink caffeine, but caffeine is literally classified as a drug, and you can get addicted to it. I am, but you can't have. You have to be a certain age to have other drugs, but not caffeine. But caffeine fucks with your body more than like weed, I think. I don't know. Why is it okay for me to have some drugs and then... I don't get it. How can you feed a newborn baby caffeine and have it be okay? Is that thing though? Actually, wait, it might be illegal. I'm actually looking this one up. Can a baby have caffeine? I'm pretty sure there's no restrictions. So it says it's not good to give a baby caffeine. It can really harm their health, which makes sense, but it's not illegal. I don't understand that at all. How can you give a toddler a drug, but then you can't have other I'm going on too long. You understand what I mean. This one is just like Jesse's girl, that thing. It says, Stacy's mom, I have so many questions. Did the guy and Stacy's mom fuck? Did they get married? Is he over 18 though? How does Stacy feel about the whole thing? Is she still friends with the dude? Is Stacy even real? Is Stacy's mom even a person, or is this all just a metaphor for not being grateful for what we already have, i.e. Stacy? What? I literally don't understand. Like, Stacy's Mom is also a hit song. It's a great song. I love that song. So, from what I gather from listening to the song a million times, Stacy has a thing for the singer, and he's using Stacy to get to Stacy's mom. Again, it's another name-dropping song. Oh my god, is he over 18 when he wrote that song? Because the first lyric is, Stacy, can I come over after school? Proving he's still in school, which you would assume is high school. A high school boy in love with Stacy's mom, so an older woman. Is there a lawsuit? Did they do anything? Like, I don't need to elaborate on the questions I have because none of it makes sense. Oh my god, like, what if she's in jail now? Like, what if Stacy's mom... I don't want to think about it. Anyways, moving the fuck on. Why can't I tickle myself? Shit doesn't work. Valid question. How come other people can tickle me and I laugh, but when I tickle myself it just doesn't work? I don't feel a thing. Is it because, like, normally when you're getting tickled it's by someone you know and you know it's a joke so you laugh? And then when I tickle myself it's not a joke, it's just me being weird and like psychotic, so I don't laugh because it's not funny? I don't know, I feel like I might be exposing myself too much right now and people are going to think I'm actually, like, crazy. I'm not. I just have a lot of weird thoughts at 4 a.m. when I don't sleep, because that doesn't happen. Okay, this one, I swear to God I was not on anything. But hear me out. Can you hear yourself blink? It sounds like the sound SpongeBob's feet make every time he takes a step. What the fuck? Tell me somebody else hears it, because every now and then, it happens, like, not often, but sometimes, I will hear myself blink and it sounds like the... You know what I'm talking about. SpongeBob taking his fucking steps with those damn squeaky black boots. But I can't hear it right now. But now I'm aware of my blinking and it's freaking me out. I have so many questions. My brain feels like it's short-circuiting right now. Like I'm fucking spazzing. Oh, this one pisses me off. How do mirrors get dirty? I thought of this question a little over a year ago. No, about a year ago. Because I was Snapchatting with my friends and we were both pulling an all-nighter together. And it was like 2 a.m. And I was like, hey, why is my mirror so dirty? Of my full-length mirror. And she was like, mine's dirty too. And I'm like, how do they get dirty? And boy, did that literally fuck us up. Tell me if you know what I'm talking about. So, you know how if you don't clean a mirror for a few months or something, it gets those little drips? You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like I'm gross because your mirror has them too. Don't even fucking try to deny it. Like, it gets those little, like, dust drips that, like, you can only see when there's light reflecting off of it when you take a picture with flash or something. And then it gets those splotches everywhere. And we just could not figure out why that happens because I'm not touching my mirror. I'm not going near it. I stay at least a foot away from it. I'm not sneezing on it. I'm not touching it. I'm not spraying anything on it. I'm not near it ever. So how does it get there? What is happening that is causing my mirror and everyone else's mirror to get drips? I don't understand it. And it makes me mad. I'm sure there's like an explanation, but I just don't understand it. I get why can be dust on mirrors because the dust settles on the mirror.
But where do the fucking lines come from?
Quick interruption because this video is sponsored by GT Dave. I'm just kidding. But hey, GT Dave, if you want to sponsor me, please comment on my video, do something to get in contact because I will sponsor the fuck out of your kombucha, dude. I will promote this shit like I have nothing else to live for. I mean, not that he needs any awareness because I'm pretty sure Cody and Noel already did that for him. Maybe you could just send me some of your watermelon kombucha. Like, I could accept that, you know? Okay, I have 2 more that I'm gonna read. I have a lot, but I have just 2 more that I'm gonna go into. This one, I really don't know what it meant, why I thought it, or any background. Why did I say it like that? Background of the note, but it says, I don't like the word landlord. I mean, hey, I don't like it. Like, I get you own the land, but that doesn't make you a lord. I mean, like, I don't know your views or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's not what a lord is. Like, it could be. Why isn't it just like landowner? What's next? Land god? I'm beginning to feel like a land god. Land god. Okay, this one apparently is going around TikTok, but I didn't know that. But my sister told me that it's everywhere on TikTok. But I wrote, what happens if someone dies with a tampon in? Do they take it out? Normal procedure for like when someone dies, it's like you harvest their organs. I hate that word, by the way. Harvest. Gross. Icky. Don't talk about harvesting my organs, bitch. It's not food. No, don't harvest anything out of me. You can take it, but you can't harvest it. Steve Harvest. What the fuck? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the tampon, right. Are those people trained to know what to do under the circumstances that a girl dies with a tampon in? And that's just like weird. Like, imagine pulling a tampon out of a dead body and being like, where do I put it? Let's put it in a petri dish, like what? I don't want to think anymore. I feel like my brain is actually going insane in the membrane, and maybe GT Dave's kombucha is kind of fucking with my spirits a little bit, but I can't really think properly. I just blinked, and it sounded like SpongeBob. But yes, that was it for my crackhead thoughts, because I think if I think anymore, my brain might explode. Is that possible, though, for brains to explode? Isn't that what an aneurysm is, though? What time is it, though? What time is it, though? It's 4:22. Ooh, ooh. Yes, my background is a Harry Styles. What are you gonna do about it? I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you better subscribe, otherwise Momo will appear in your kitchen at 3 a.m. and she will eat all your favorite snacks to get her ass thick. Bye. GT Dave, sponsor me, please.